Good morning, guys. So I figured I'd make another one of these videos because I haven't made one of these in a while. So this is pretty much what a fucking normal Tuesday looks for me. So I wake up at around 5:30. I gotta get ready for my 6 or 6:30 a.m. client. Walk down the motherfucking stairs, hop in my goddamn car, and make that drive to work. So I do enjoy these morning drives to work because it gives me that gap between me waking up and getting ready for work and that drive to work to really clear my head and like prepare for the day, you can say, and prepare for the rest of the week, honestly. So it's really the little things in life that I look forward to. Here is fucking Diego's bitch ass, right, with his first client. They're doing some scapula pulls, and I'm also with mine doing some rows. Finish up that client, clock out for work, because now I got to go to the fucking gym and I can't work out while clocked in. That's super illegal. Get to the fucking gym. Started off with some pull-ups as well as some dead hangs. I recently started incorporating dead hangs in my workouts because they improve your range of motion and they also decompress your back. And I've been doing dead hangs before any muscle group, and it's been helping a lot. I was gonna go in the sauna and get a little bit more warm, but I didn't want to, see a bunch of old men with their dicks out. So here we are with the first superset of the day. We are going high rows supersetted with mid rows. So the high rows, are obviously for the upper back, and then the mid rows are for, you guessed it, the fucking mid back. This is one of my favorite supersets, and it's also one of my favorite exercise machines to perform the superset on because you can't really rest because the handles are right there. So if I catch any of you guys resting on the superset with this machine, I'm really not going to do anything. I can't do nothing. I'm really not a violent person. I'm a lover, not a fighter. So here we are finishing up this second set. I didn't film the third set because I couldn't really find a good place to put my fucking tripod. It kept falling. So I just settled on putting it in my backpack and kind of giving it a base foundation so it wouldn't tip over. Here we are with the mid row right here. My hands kept slipping, so I really settled for the lowest part of the handle. And now we are on to the third set. I got about 3 wheels on that bitch. I'm not sure if we mentioned that. I could actually go up to like 6, but my form would just get really, really fucking sloppy to the point where like I'm not feeling it in my back. So I usually keep it at like 3 to 5 reps, or not 3 to 5 reps, 3 to 5 wheels. It just depends on how I feel that day. Okay. So we're finishing off this third set right here. It felt great though. Okay. I don't want to hear anybody in the fucking comments telling me, oh, your fucking back is coming off the padding. Like, fuck you. That's all I'm going to say. Fuck you. I really don't fucking care. Like, you got to lift big to get big. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. So, whatever. But here we are knocking out that third set. My lats were on fire at this point, but I go to the gym and I do everything in my power to really get a great pump out of it. There's no greater feeling in the world than a pump. Okay, and don't quote me on that. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger's quote, but I like to tell people that. Here we are with the second superset. I supersetted some lat pull downs behind the head here with some single arm cable rows. So I prefer this variation of lat pull downs simply because all the old school heads did it. Guys like Robbie Robinson, Dorian Yates, Flex Wheeler, Ronnie Coleman, they all perform the lat pull down with the motion going behind the neck because your lats are literally engaged that whole fucking time and you can't ego lift when bringing it behind the fucking neck. I notice a lot of dumbasses in the fucking gym when they're doing lat pull downs, they like to load up a shitload of weight on the fucking lat pull down and they just start swinging. Like, how the fuck do you turn a pull down into a fucking row? They don't even keep their back straight. Like, they're just swinging the shit and leaning back. Like, dude, if you're gonna lean back on a lat pull down, you might as well just do some fucking rows, buddy. Like, you just, like, what the fuck? I really don't understand motherfuckers nowadays. But here we are with this superset. Let me walk my bitch ass over and handle this fucking second set. And this second set, for some reason, felt better than the first one. I guess because my body was already warmed up to the fucking movement. I think that's why. But I had to switch the camera over and film my final set of the single arm cable rows just to give you guys a little better angle. So on this one, I like letting my lats pull me all the way forward Okay, since this is targeting my lower lat, I like to get the most out of it, even on the eccentric. Please excuse that slam there. I don't normally like to slam weights in the gym just because it's rude and I like to be mindful of the other members around me, but my fucking lats are burning. Please cut me some slack. But again, we're knocking out this last fucking set right here, and this one felt great. I really enjoyed this movement. It just feels amazing. Now we're going on to the next superset. Got some 70s up on that bitch. I'm supersetting shoulder press with lateral raises here. Okay, so I got the 70s for shoulder press, and then I got the 30 pounders for lateral raises. My shoulders were already cooking midway through this first set. I don't know how, but it felt fucking great. So there I am walking my punk ass behind the fucking bench and picking up these fucking dumbbells. And as you can see here, well, barely see, I can't even get them bitches all the way up. Okay, but it is what it is though. I'm not gonna fucking grab me some 15s and oh yeah, let me control it better. Fuck no, dude. I want my shoulders fucking fried. Here we are with the 75s. So on each set, guys, I do go up. I don't really like to stick to the same fucking weight throughout the entire exercise. Okay, I like to go up, even if it's just 5 pounds. Like, going up is good. It's always good for you. Put some stress, put some tension on that muscle. That's the only way it's really gonna grow. I know people say time under tension as well, which is true, right? But also stress, okay? Put stress under the muscle. Just like how you put stress on the mind to get smarter, you gotta study for a test, right? Repetitiveness, okay? Put stress on the muscle, guys, and it'll grow too, I promise you. Here we are with the 85s. I wanted to hit the 90s on God, right? But this 24-hour fitness doesn't have any fucking 90s. Like, I literally walked around the entire gym looking for these motherfuckers and didn't have no 90s. So I settled for the fucking 85s. The goal is to get to the hundreds and be able to press those, not just like once in a blue moon. Like, I want to be able to hit the hundreds every time I fucking shoulder press. So shout out the homie right here. I actually just met him right here. His name was fucking Jonah. Super cool guy. He was asking me if I preferred the spot at the elbows or the wrist. Okay, so shout out to those guys that always ask you if you want elbows or wrists. Okay, those guys not only care about their own safety, but they care about the safety of you as well when performing a exercise with some heavy weight. Okay, so be sure to thank them for that. So now we're done with the workout. I go ahead and I check the pump. I didn't even have a fucking chest pump or a chest workout, but that chest was fucking booming. Got that shit on hoof. You feel me? Front double bicep. My proportions are looking a lot better. I'm looking a little more denser from the heavy lifting. So that's a good sign. After the fucking workout, I go ahead and I have me a little fucking honey spicy chicken fucking biscuit. Shit was bussin', as well as a protein shake. And then also, you can't forget here the strawberry burst vape. No better post-workout breakfast than that. Get back to fucking work. Let me smack the shit one more time. Then I go on to my client Anna. 30 minutes of fucking cardio as well as 30 minutes of weightlifting. Then Raymond, we hit some triceps and calves. Shout out Raymond's triceps. Those things are fucking booming, straight fucking horseshoe. Then I trained Bree here. This was her PR. We are on prep for her next powerlifting competition, but we've had some discrepancies moments before this with some other people, and it threw us both the fuck off. So we didn't have a good training session whatsoever, but we still got the shit done. It is what it is. And then we are on to my next client, Mr. Bright and Early here, aka Leo Flores. So I call him Mr. Bright and Early because every time I text him and remind him of our training session, he always texts me back saying, "See you bright and early." Like, yo, ain't nothing fucking bright and early about none. But good job, Leo. Good job. Here is Diego Flores right here telling me really just how much of a great trainer I am, and just how much he loves me and how he wishes he can be with me 24/7. No homo. After work, we go to In-N-Out. I just get me a simple meal. It was a cheat day, so I go ahead and give me a double-double. No lettuce, no tomato, animal-style fry. Shout out that In-N-Out. Make my drive home. I didn't want to use my AC. Didn't want to burn no fucking gas here. So I ended up rolling the window down, but it was hot outside, so I'm just getting hot air to the face. I might as well have just turned the fucking AC on. Then I finished off really the day with a psychology paper, first assignment due of the semester, and I went ahead and submitted it. Hopefully I get a pretty solid grade on it. My professor wanted 1 page, but I went ahead and wrote 3 just because I'm extra. So what? It is what it is. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, really. And I'll try and make more. But until then, I'll see you guys at the next one. Just got to get these classes over with and get my degree. That way we can progress. Thank you for watching.